What is up, you guys? It is your boy, Pretty Boy Floyd, man. Today's video, bro, this is probably going to be the most important video when it comes to dieting, because it's just like, yo, like, we do diet to look good, but it's also like we want to look good while we travel and go places, because we can't just look shredded in the house, you know. Of course, like, friends, and you're probably gonna get a lot more, you know, dates and shit, like going out and going places and hanging out with people, you know what I'm saying, because they see how shredded you are. But it's just like, yo, yo, come on. I sound like a whole narcissist. But what I'm saying is, like, yo, like, traveling is going to be a big part. And I'm not just talking about traveling to, like, different countries and stuff like that with your friends or by yourself. But I'm talking about, like, when it comes to, like, family events or just, like, when you're away from home. Because we know that, yo, like, when you are trying to get shredded, when you're trying to diet, you cooking for yourself and have that type of control of, like, what you can and cannot eat is way easier in your house than it is, like, going out and about and to other places. They say it's easy to be a monk in the mountains versus being a monk in a city. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, it's way easy for you to find serenity and peace in the mountains, but how about you try that in the city, in the real world, with the real people, you know what I mean? So being shredded isn't, you know what I'm saying, you have to live while you're being shredded. You have to have a shredded lifestyle. You have to learn how to incorporate that into your life. Do not revolve around fitness. Fitness revolves around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it control your life. I want you guys to have the best life and to live the best quality life that you can. So I'm going to be making videos on how to balance that, because there does need to be a balance with that. And you can be shredded and still go out and have fun. As a matter of fact, I'm about to tell you guys, like, how to have cheat days and how to have those days where you can eat everything that your friends are eating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, like, when I go, oh my gosh, yo, like, this story I have to tell you guys, bro. So, like, I just came from Philly. We were, you know, up there for the 4th of July. We had, you know, went to Hershey Park. We had, you know, seen fireworks. We had cooked for each other, like, things like that. And the thing was, I'm trying to diet down, you know, for the summer. I got some photo shoots and, you know, things like that I want to do, right? And throughout the trip, I can tell you, being on a diet and traveling does not only affect you. I was going throughout the day, I was not eating whenever we would go out to restaurants. I remember I had ordered just like this, like, side salad. It was like $5, a small salad. Didn't even eat it. I just ordered it just because I wanted to fit in and eat with, you know, and eat with everybody else. Because the thing is, human beings are very empathic. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a sociopath, people are empathic. People can feel what you feel without you seeing anything. Like, you can hide it as much as you want to. You can hide behind, you know, you can think of, like, things not to do that might signal that you're in pain or that you're not having fun, but people can tell, man. We're energetic people. We can go off of the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw off the vibe when that happens. And I've noticed, myself, that the vibe is way better for me and the experience is way better for me when I eat, because food is energy. Like, you can think of a piece of fish that's like 42 grams of protein, just throwing a number out there, but just like a piece of meat that's 40 some grams of protein, or like a box of Oreos that has like 100 grams of carbs. It doesn't matter, like, your body's gonna convert that into energy. They're both calories, you know what I'm saying? So, like, there's really no, I hate that word healthy. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. And, like, you guys see my body and how lean I am and things like that. I don't like to discriminate, like, food. I don't like to label food as good or bad, because, like, the person who maybe is anorexic might need to keep on, like, might need Oreos. The person that's fat maybe needs to put the Oreos down and maybe needs to switch it for more high protein meals that will satiate him. Like, it really depends on your circumstance and who you are and what your goals are. So I believe in goal-oriented foods. I can go out to restaurants and I can look at the menu and know that I probably shouldn't be eating here if I want to get shredded. I probably should be at home cooking something. But I chose to be on vacation, and I chose to have fun with my friends. And I'm not having fun because I'm dieting, you know? And I'm dieting to, like, extreme calorie deficits, and I'm, you know, basically starving myself, and I accept that. You know what I'm saying? I have a level of awareness to know that, okay, I'm dieting, I'm not eating that much, I'm low on energy, I'm gonna feel like shit, I'm losing weight, I'm doing something my body doesn't want me to do. I'm not thinking with my brain, I'm going against it, you know, I'm not living life. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of feeling that you have to accept when it comes to losing weight and losing body fat, is that you're going to be hungry, and know that being hungry is like, it's a negative feedback that your body gives you to eat, to know that, like, it's low on energy. If for some weird reason you go past the ghrelin waves where the hunger hormone spikes and you're still ignoring it, it's going to affect you in ways that you're not aware of. It's going to make you stop, like, it's gonna make you like I've noticed, like, I'm a more funnier person, I'm a more, like, happy person when I have food in me, I'm more involved in conversations when I have food in me, things like that will, like, slip under your radar that you're not noticing, but other people are gonna notice, you know? So in order to avoid this, and I'm gonna tell you something, but just don't take it too goddamn far, because cheat days can go too far. Cheat days make people fat, you know what I'm saying? It's not just one donut, it's not even just one meal that makes you fat. It's like consecutive, like, caloric surpluses that make you gain weight, okay? So just know that one day, even 2 days, probably isn't gonna do that much damage to you. You know what I mean? Especially when you're, like, shredded. Because let me tell you something, if you put in the work, like, to get to the physique where you're at, it's almost like you're building, like, a lot of, like, buffer room for yourself. Like, for example, let's say that I diet down to 140 pounds knowing I look damn good at 145 pounds. So before that trip, I will prepare and I will lose weight to that 140 pounds. And then I know that if I go in for about 1 or 2 days, I'm not going to gain 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that buffer room that, okay, when I go on this trip, I can let go. I can be okay. I can have the cheat day and I will be okay. But the thing is, before you have fun, set the boundaries, set the rules. Start marking out what is out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you play a basketball game, like, people can't be, you know what I'm saying, dribbling the ball up the bleachers and doing this and shooting from, you know, like, yo, set boundaries first, man. This is why preparedness is so important in anything in life. Abraham Lincoln once said, if I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I would take 6 of those hours to sharpen my axe. Prepare yourself, okay? Prepare yourself for what's about to go down. If you can't beat them, join them. Have fun, bro. Have fun on vacation. But the thing is, earn that. You know what I'm saying? Work hard, play hard. That's where that comes, like, yo, you've done the work. It's okay. You can play now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to organizing the vacation in and of itself, you've organized it. You've collected money. You've paid for this. You paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss your flight. Don't miss checking in at the hotel. You're not gonna, you know, like, things, like, don't, you know, get to the hotel on time. Make sure that this is paid. Make sure that that's paid. Pay for parking. Like, make sure everything is set to go. Make sure that, and those things that are set are the boundaries. And then once those things are completed, then you can do what you want to do. Now you can relax and say, okay, everything's good. Everything is settled. Now we're good. Yes, we can do this now. So, when it comes to that, what I have learned is to diet before the trip. I know it sounds like super simple or whatever, but this is just something that's an option too. And I'm about to give you guys another option that is just like, okay, dieting, like you kind of have to do it on vacation, or you have to do it when you're away, or you know, things like that. For some reason, if you're away from your house, if you're doing business, anything like that, I'm about to give you guys another tip for that. But first tip that I have to give to you guys is to diet before the trip. Second tip that I have to give to you guys is when it comes to traveling and eating, and if you're going to be in a place for a long time and you have to diet because like your photo shoot's like next week or something, right? Is if you have the option to get an Airbnb, not a hotel. Airbnbs are just like way simpler, and you can pay for them before you go. It's less of a headache than a fucking hotel. Not only that, but Airbnb's got microwaves, they got ovens, they got a bigger like refrigerator, things like that. You know what I mean? Airbnbs have certain accommodations that hotels don't, especially when it comes to like cooking and stuff. Ovens, stoves, microwaves, bigger refrigerators, a freezer, you know, things like that, that you might overlook when it comes to like booking for that type of stuff. So I tell you this, bro, the first day that you land somewhere and you're gonna spend a couple of days there, and if you weren't able to bring your food that you brought, if you were not able to bring the food that you have at home to the new place, that first day you need to go grocery shopping. You need to get the dieting staples, bro. Like for me, it's the puff rice cereal. It's like the 96.4 lean ground beef. It's the almond milk, the Splenda, the monk fruit, and then I'm just naming off things, you know, the lean meats, Halo Top, like things like that are gonna be like low in calorie and are goal orienting to you, and minimize eating out as much as possible. When it comes to eating out, I want to tell you right now, I don't care what anybody like kind of like tells you, like menu items at fast food places and things like that. Just know that after you eat it, you're gonna be like hungry. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna feel like you haven't eaten anything. So like definitely accept the fact that when you go to those restaurants and stuff, just know that they don't give a fuck about your calories. They don't care about your goals. They just care if the food tastes good because they need money. They need customers to be coming back. Like they don't care if they get shredded or not. Like they want their food to be addictive. So just know that those foods are going to be very calorically dense and the volume is going to be like really small, and you're probably not going to be able to get full off of it for real. So if you notice you're going to go out to eat, what I do suggest is that in the beginning of the day, try to intermittent fast as long as possible. I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I go to the extreme and not eat at all. Like I'll eat at like 6 p.m. And if you can't do that, what I would suggest is like maybe drinking protein shakes, you know, throughout the day. You could go to Walmart and just get like protein powder for like $20 and do that. And they should have like a whey isolate for you. I don't really like the muscle milks. They're like 200 calories just because I feel like the 200 calories it's like this big for like 200 calories, and you can make something that's like 100 calories that like can fit in a shaker cup. If you just sweeten that bitch with monk fruit and Splenda, you'd be straight. And it's a lot more filling if like you do it yourself. I know, real complicated, but somebody who's dieting and shredded will know what the fuck I'm talking about. Not only that, but like if you keep on buying muscle milks like, you know, every day that like you're there on that trip, it's definitely gonna add up. The muscle milk's like $3 to $4. So yeah, if you can't, for some weird reason, if you're like super hungry or you feel like you can't make it through the day fasting, protein like shakes with protein powder is definitely gonna help. Doesn't really matter. They're all usually like 100 to like 130 calories, which I think is pretty good, especially if you just like take some almond milk, put the sweetener in there, just blend in a monk fruit, put it in a shaker cup or even like a big glass, you'd be good. But for the most part, you guys definitely want to like eat at the Airbnb. Halo Top is like a pretty filling ice cream to me. I don't know why it is, but it just is. It's very satiating to me. Some people may not like Halo Tops. You know, there's Enlightened ice cream. There's other like low calorie ice creams that you guys can try. If you don't like something, just keep on, you know, trying low calorie options till you find something that you like. What else? Okay, another travel tip that I have for you guys, and this is for my people in the US, is that get a gym membership, which I'm going to tell you, I think I've looked at other gym memberships, and I think for me is Planet Fitness is like the one that's like nationwide and you pay for monthly, and I think it's like $20 or $25 a month, and you can go anywhere in the US. So Planet Fitness may not be the best gym in the world, and that's not the main one that I go to. I go to the Iron Asylum in Virginia Beach. It's like a warehouse gym. It's like an actual gym, you know, and stuff like that. So don't think I go to Planet Fitness, okay? I actually go to like a warehouse gym where real niggas go to. But what I mean is that the Planet Fitness, it's a really good membership to have, not only for beginners but also like for travel too. Because sometimes the hotel gym can suck. Sometimes your hotel doesn't have a gym. I mean, of course, the Airbnb probably doesn't have a gym. So it's always best to like have a gym membership that you can go to like anywhere nationwide. Planet Fitness, probably like the best investment that I have. It's my little travel gym. So that's a big tip. That's a real big tip. Get Planet Fitness. You can go anywhere in the US. I do have 2 separate gym memberships, which like, I mean, I got to, you know, I need that warehouse gym environment. I like it. Another thing to know, a big motivator I know when it comes to like family vacations, and like, yo, like when you prepare for these family vacations and things like that, they look these pictures are ruthless. These might seem like some innocent pictures and stuff like that, but trust me, you don't want any of those pictures that you're like, ew, no, don't show that, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to want to take pictures, which sucks, because I think people don't realize that pictures last forever. Pictures last forever. Pictures last forever. Doesn't matter. 20 years from now, people are going to bring up this picture, and you may like how you look, and you may not like how you look. So everywhere that you go, just know that your pictures are going to be taken. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why it's just like, I always tell you guys, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. That's what I mean, bro. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, because in the future, somebody's going to bring up those pictures, and yo, if you weren't looking your best, or if you were falling off your diet and you're not looking too good, like this is why people go to the extreme too. Like think about weddings. Like how the woman has to like diet. Even the man, both of them are probably gonna like diet down for their wedding photos. But like, yo, there's more photos than just wedding photos. Even if you're a normal ass like person, you know, who doesn't do this type of stuff or whatever. Like, there are more photos than just wedding photos. Like, I just came from vacation in New Jersey, and we went on this cruise, and just like, photographers are just always asking to take like pictures of you and your family, you know, just let's take a picture. Even your family be like, let's take a picture, like picture, like there's more like pictures that I take, you know, than photo shoots. Like, pictures last forever. And it's not even so much what other people think about the pictures. You know, they might be like, oh, dang, AJ was kind of big back then, or, you know, oh, whoa, you look like that, or blah, 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 he was all, you know, it doesn't really matter. What matters is me, just to be like, damn, you know, like, that ain't something that you want to show your children or grandchildren, that picture. You want to show them that picture where it was just like, yo, you was jacked, right? So, no matter what, bro, because them little insignificant pictures, you know, things like that, those pictures could eventually be pictures that you show your children. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, damn, Pops was on his shit, you know? Or you'd be like, damn, Pops was big as a bitch, or Pops was fat as hell, you know? So last thing I'm gonna leave you guys with is that, like, the biggest tip is just preparation. You do need to have those memories. You do need to have fun. You know what I'm saying? You do need to let go sometimes. It's okay. Like, it's the 80-20 rule. I promise you, you do not have to be 100% on your diet in order to get the physique that you want. You could just be like 80% there and you will get it. So, like, being that person that just goes 100%, bro, like, there's a lot of things that you don't have to, like, you don't have to go 100% on certain things. Like rest is just as powerful as working out. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest is just as powerful as working out. Not doing anything is not doing anything can be just as powerful as, like, doing something. You know what I'm saying? And I may have to, like, elaborate on these, but, like, rest, like, we all know recovery is a very important thing of rebuilding muscle and losing weight. Your body has to function with rest. But also, you also have to, like, get up, be active, and make changes, yes. When it comes to you not doing anything, can be as important as you doing something. A lot of times you can get in the way of your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? You could have blessings coming to you. Or you could be pushing something away because you're so damn eager to get it, you know? But also, going after something and being ambitious and putting in the work is powerful as well. So, like, going 100% on everything, there's a time and a place for it. And, like, life is like a wave, bro. Like, for real, it's a wave. I'm telling you, it's a wave. It's things fall and bloom, things rise and fall. It's a wave, okay? So just when you feel things falling, accept it, be okay with it, but just know that it's gonna rise again, you know? You might have them rainy days and stuff like that, but the more rainy days that you have, the more flowers you're gonna bloom, alright? So just, life is like a wave, just calm down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, you're gonna make it out of it. You're gonna wonder, you're gonna figure out why you had those bad days and things like that, and why you had those ups and downs and shit. And I feel like I'm talking about something else other than dieting while you're traveling. But yeah, man, that's it for this video, y'all. Y'all. I just had a glitch. I just glitched. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Peace.